All right, welcome back, everyone, to another Washington Little Caps hockey game. Coming to you once again from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, as the Caps prepare to square off against the Pittsburgh Predators here for the second game today. These teams met earlier this morning, and the Predators came away with a 4-2 victory. The Caps look to even the day in this game. Little Caps will be wearing red in this game, and starting off on your left, the Predators wearing yellow and yellow helmets starting off on your right. All right, teams make their way to center ice for the opening draw here. So we have Bliss off the draw. She sends for Duran, who slides it up and into neutral ice. Back to Duran here, and he chips it forward here for Harrison. Harrison gives forward for Xander, who carries it into the zone. Now it's taken back by Pittsburgh, but recovered here and reset by the Caps. Now it's Xander who swings it across for Peter, but that's broken up at the line. Peter now carries it in over the line and brings it in. Stopping, turning, looking for some help as his team changes. He finds Xander. Xander tries to get the shot off there, and that is blocked. Now comes to the point. Grayson from the point sends a shot just wide of the net. Back in the corner now. They look to keep it in the zone. It comes to the wall where Jace keeps it in. And now it comes to the blue line, but it's kept in there by Liam. Nope, offside the call. A little bit of a late whistle. But now the whistle comes, and we have a neutral zone face-off. Kai, Grayson, Jace, Liam, and Theo. Off the draw, it's controlled by the Caps, and it's Theo who brings it through neutral ice. And now in the corner, it's Grayson who has it there. Now it's Pittsburgh that comes up with it. Slowing them up there is Theo, and Grayson gets it into the zone. Into the zone. Below the goal line, it's Liam who sends it forward for Grayson. Catching Grayson there at center ice. Grayson works his way over the line and sends it in deep. Chasing it here is Jace, but it's Pittsburgh that comes up with it. Walker slowing him up there, and it's picked up now by Kenny, who has a look, makes the pass across to Declan, who finds Walker. Walker carries it over the line. Walker looks to get it to Kareem. Kareem looks to find his way in, and he does! First goal of the game there at 12:36 to go in the first period, as Walker found Kareem in the high slot, and then he cut to the middle and put one in low inside the post for the first Caps goal of the game. On the ensuing face-off now, it is brought in offside. So, a little mixing of the lines this afternoon. We have Kareem, Walker, and James, with Kareem playing in the center now. The puck comes into the zone here. And in the corner, chasing it now is Declan. Behind the net, Comes to the wall. They try to jam it in on the side, and it's covered up there by Jackson. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off. Off the draw. It comes behind the net. Picked up now in the corner by the Predators. Now it's Harrison who receives the puck, and he begins to bring it through neutral ice. Across the line now. Harrison stops, circles, looks to get it towards the front. And it is taken back by the Predators here, who chip it off the glass and into the zone. Icing will be the call. So we will have a face-off in the offensive zone. Off the face-off now, it's controlled by the Caps. Ellis looks to leave for Harrison, and they try to keep the puck in the zone, but now it comes out and is quickly sent back in. Chasing it in now are the Predators, who collect it behind their net. They look to send to the wall. Pinching there was Ellis. Peter supporting her. Now the puck comes out, and Peter resets here, looking to carry it forward, and he does. Still on that puck is Peter, and he gets it in deep. Chasing it behind the net now is Xander. He pins it up there in the corner. Peter coming in to help out. Now the puck comes back for Harrison. It's taken away here by the Predators. They look to move it up the ice fast. Coming back here are the Predators. Oh, and they tuck one in. They tuck one in to tie it up at 10:38 to go here in the first period. So game quickly tied up in the first. So now it is Kai, Grayson, Jace, Theo, and Liam. Picked off there by Grayson. Grayson going to work his way in and looks to drop a puck there as he got tied up. But now it's the Predators who come out with it. And a missed puck there. Now they try to bring it in deep. Oh, dangerous play there as the puck came towards the front, but Grayson guides it out of the way. Now Liam looks to work his way through a couple defenders. Penalty coming up here as Liam was taken down. Good work by Liam there. Now another play here. Keep your cool, Liam. Good job, buddy. So the hook is called there. So we'll see what the officials do here. They're still talking about it, as there was the initial penalty for hooking Liam, and then he was thrown into the boards as well below the goal line. So we're going to see what they report to the scorers table. Coach Caleb asking for an explanation here, but we're going to get a second player sent to the box now for Pittsburgh. So this should be a 5-on-3 here for the Caps after some hard skating from Liam draws a couple penalties on the same play. Now the Caps now with a 5-on-3 for a minute and a half. And an important opportunity to capitalize here. It comes to Ellis. She settles the puck down over to Grayson. Grayson sends it off the bar. And now they look to send it out. And they do. This will be an icing call here. So we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. All right, so Kareem will take this face-off now. It is picked up right in front of the net by the Caps, but turned to the side. Now it's Grayson who has it, and they'll look to set up possession. It comes across for James. Oh, and just comes off James' stick. So they'll reset here. James looks to find Jace, and now it's sent out of the zone. So a good start to this kill for Pittsburgh. Ellis will go back to pick it up now, and she'll send it all the way up to Grayson here on the wall. Icing will be the call, as they couldn't connect on that pass. So the Caps get a change here in the power play unit. And they'll start the rest of this power play on a defensive zone face-off, which will be taken here by Kai. It's won by the Predators and sent over the net. Now it's Harrison who has it. Harrison skates it forward, looks to get it to Xander, but another icing call there, and the Caps just need to focus a little bit to set up some possession here. They have a 5-on-3. And the way refereeing has been today, they probably won't be given a whole lot more opportunities like this. Again on the face-off, it's Kai here. Now it's picked up by Peter. Peter sends it across for Xander. Xander chips it into the zone and chases it. Now they'll look to set up possession here. Getting it towards the front was Xander. It's Liam now who will pick it up from the outside. Liam looking to get it towards the front. Sends it to Xander in the back, and now it's Peter! Oh, Peter had a great chance there. Xander buries the rebound. Nice play there, as the Caps find the go-ahead goal at 8:48 to go here in the second period. With the 5-on-3, that takes one penalty off the board, but they will have a 5-on-4 for about 13 more seconds before we skate 5 aside. So the play there, a shot from Peter from the slot that was stopped by the goaltender, and then a rebound that was hammered in by Xander at the doorstep. Off the face-off now, it's controlled by the Caps. And now Walker has it and gets it over to Declan. Declan will gain the zone here and drop it. It's kept in for the moment by the Caps, and Walker plays it across the ice. Trying to corral it there was Kareem, but couldn't quite hang on to it. It comes back now for the Preds, who look to skate it forward. Bringing it in down low there. Still on a Predator stick here. They send it deeper into the zone. And in the corner, it's picked up by Kaylee, who sends it off the wall to Walker. Walker now sends it across the ice for Declan. Declan chips it forward, but it'll be picked up here by the Predators, who quickly send it back into the zone. Chasing it now is Declan. And Declan sends it across for Kareem. Oh, and it's turned over there. Gotta be careful with that puck in your own end, kid. Now the Predators pick it up and bring it to the corner where Kaylee has it. She gives for Walker. Now it's sent in on Jackson, and he gloves it down there. So we'll have a face-off in the defensive zone. Kai now along with Jace, Grayson, Ellis, and Durant. Durant behind the net moves it up the wall for Grayson. Grayson has a look here. He sends it across the ice for Ellis, who gets it to Jace, and Jace chips it over the line. Now it's Grayson who picks it up, looking for some space here, making a move. That is an open ice check there. That's going to get called. And so the Caps will go back to the power play, as that penalty comes at 7:04. So the Caps will go to the power play here once again, as the Predators are sent to the box for a check. Kai comes out along with Peter, Xander, Harrison, and Liam. Off the face-off, it comes back for the Predators, who send it up the wall. Liam working on it there to keep it in, and he gets it to Peter, who finds Kai, and Kai sends a high, hard shot off the glass over the crossbar. Now trying to keep it in is Liam. Well done there. And it goes behind the net where Harrison will chase it, and now Kai has it on the wall. And they'll try to set up the power play here. Now they have the possession. They get it to Liam at the point. Liam gets it back over to Kai. Kai makes a move, gets it to Peter. Peter back to Liam. Liam sends the shot in. It goes off a shin guard, and now it comes back the other way, and Liam handles that well. And now it comes forward for Xander, who carries it into the zone. Xander looks to leave for... Oh! Great chance there as Xander passed it over to Harrison, and Harrison left it for Peter, and Peter was staring at a great opportunity on net. And the shot just went high. So Caps get a change in here. 41 seconds remain in the power play opportunity. Jace, James, Kareem, Grayson, and Ellis off the face-off. It's kept in the zone, but chasing it now behind the net are the Caps. And it comes out here. The Caps will have to reset. So Ellis now gets it over to Grayson. Grayson carries it into the zone, and he looks to leave it there, but it's picked off high and sent right out. This should be icing, so we will have a face-off in the offensive zone here with about 17 seconds left on the man advantage. Caps want to try to win this one clean and keep possession in the zone as they are at the end of this power play opportunity. Picked up by Pittsburgh off the draw. And they're skating it out of the zone. A shot from distance there is stopped by Jackson, and the rebound picked up by Kareem. And Kareem looks to find Grayson, and he has that right there. No, it's just taken off a Grayson stick. Now Grayson has it down low and looking to keep possession there. Now it comes out, and the Predators work their way forward with it, and they send it in deep behind the net. Delayed penalty coming up here, and the Caps will go to the box. And Grayson is tagged for a slash. That penalty comes at 5:11 to go in the first. I didn't see exactly where it happened. It might have been behind the play. But nonetheless, the Caps will be shorthanded here as Grayson is sent to the sin bin. Penalty kill now for the Caps. It's Harrison, Peter, Declan, and Kaylee. And Declan picks it up there and gets it to Peter. Peter now skates it forward through neutral ice and gets it in deep. In on the forecheck now is Harrison, who gets to that puck first. Great effort there from Harry, but he takes a spill there, and it's the Predators now who work their way back up. They send the puck deep into the zone, and now behind the net it's Declan who sends it forward. Top of the circles now, a shot that redirects towards the net and goes to the corner. A good stop there from Jackson, and the rebound is put in front of the net. With 4:30 to go here in the second period, the Predators find a power play goal, and we are tied up at 2. So back and forth first period here. Now it's Kai, Grayson, Jace, Liam, and Theo. And off the face-off, it's the Predators that bring it into the zone, and it's picked up now by Kai. Kai looks to get it over to Grayson, and he does. Grayson stick handles it into the zone, but has it taken from him quickly there. Now it's Jace who has it. He sends it forward for Grayson. And Grayson now Controlling that puck, leaves for Jace. Jace brings it in. Jace around the net, tries to get it towards the front, and it's swatted to the wall now where Pittsburgh picks it up, but it's broken up at the blue line by Liam. Smart play by Liam there to keep that play alive right at the line, and now it's Kai who has it, and he sends it back for Theo. They'll have to reset here. Liam sends it forward for Kai. Now it's sent in deep by the Predators. Chasing it here is Theo behind the net. Now it comes to Jace, and Jace gets it over the line. But it's quickly stopped there by the Predators, who bring it back into the zone. Now Theo chips it forward, and it comes out, and that will be offside. .3:11 to go here in the first, and we have a neutral zone face-off after that offside whistle. One back there. Now Ellis sends it off the wall and up, but it's taken by Pittsburgh. And now it's brought into the zone in Ellis's feet here. Now Walker has it, and the Caps have to be careful with this puck. Ellis will pick it up here in the corner and send it back for Duran. Duran now struggling a bit on this shift to pick the puck up cleanly and move it out of the zone. Now it's sent below the goal line. And picking it off there is Karim, but the Caps got to clear this puck out. Now it's Karim who has it, and he's going to send it off the glass and out. No icing here, and chasing it is James on the forecheck. Good effort from James there. Creates the turnover, and they try to keep it in. Good work there from Walker to do just that. Now it's on James's stick. James continuing to fight for that puck, and it's taken off him. And now it is sent across the ice where Declan will play it forward for Walker, who gets it to James, and now back on Walker's stick and back to James. James looking to find Walker, but it's taken away there. And now Pittsburgh comes back the other way. In the corner now and below the goal line, Declan battles for the puck, and he looks to send it to Cayley. And now once again Declan picks it up, and he sends it forward for Xander. And now it's James who has it. James looks to get it out, but it's kept in there. And now it comes to the wall where Declan will swing it back for Cayley. Cayley picks it up and sends it forward there for Harrison, and now Xander will pick it up, and Xander's moving his feet, and it's taken off him there. Now the Predators come back the other way, working their way into the zone, and towards the front. A dangerous little play there as the Predators tried to get the puck to the top of the crease. Now it comes back for Declan, who gets it to Cayley, and now they get it to Peter, and Peter wants to get it to Harrison, but that's broken up. Now once again Declan has it, and he sends it forward for Peter, and it's chipped back up off the wall, and now they battle for a puck here, and it's Peter who picks it up. And Peter is working on this puck below the goal line, still on it. It comes to the wall. Now Cayley comes in to send it in deeper, and all the way back towards the blue line. Peter works to keep it in, and does. Now Harrison gets it to Xander, and Xander still on this puck. They keep it in the zone, at least for the moment. Now it comes out, and it's Declan who resets for Cayley. Cayley sends it forward, and now it's picked up by the Predators in their own end, and they send it in deep. Icing will be the call here, but it comes right at the end of the period. So that's how the period ends, 2-2 going into the second frame. right, so back for the start of the second period now. Teams switch sides. Caps on your right in red. Predators on the left in yellow. Period of the long change here. Now it is Kai, Grayson, and Jace along with Liam and Theo. Puck is sent into the Predators' end, and the Predators look to quickly break out here. And Liam does well to commit to that one, as there was a 2-on-1 developing there. Now it's sent for Theo, and Theo does well to negate his man as Jackson covers that puck up. It's Kai here on the faceoff, and it comes forward, and Grayson does well to tip that puck out of the zone, and now it's Kai who will pick it up, and they look to get it into the zone off of Grayson's stick. Chasing it here into the corner is Jace, but the Predators shake him off and look to break out now on the opposite side. It's kept in at the blue line by Liam, and now once again Liam keeps it in. But the Predators send it out, and now it's coming back the other way. Odd man opportunity here for the Predators. Good work there from Liam to pick that puck up. Nice play there from Liam to recover on that one. All right, so defensive zone face-off here. Kareem James Walker, Duran, and Ellis. Ellis challenges this puck in the corner. Broken up there by Kareem, and now Kareem will pick it up and start working his way up the wall. Looking to get through here. He gets the puck in deep to the corner where Walker will pick it up. Now it's James who has it. And three Caps in here on the puck. Now they spread out a little bit, and it comes back to James. James tripped down there. We're going to get a penalty call coming up here, and now a whistle. Well, that penalty comes at 13:18 to go in the second period. So Caps go back to the power play here as the Preds are sent to the box for a trip, as James was hauled down there. Now it is Kai, Peter, Xander, Harrison, and Liam. Last time on the power play, this group did find the goal. And now they will look to set it up here. Harrison gets it back to Peter. Peter gets it to Harrison. Harrison to Kai. Kai sends a shot towards the net, and that goes wide. Racing for it now on the wall is Kai, bodying off his man. Coming in to help out there is Harrison, and they reset now as Peter has it at the top of the circles and looks to leave for Xander. Xander working the puck down low, has a look here. Xander with some time on the half wall, gets it over to Harrison below the goal line, and Harrison taking off a player here. Now Xander's shot goes just over the bar. Good chance there for the Caps. Now Liam sends it across the ice for Peter. Peter from the half wall sets back up for Liam. Liam now sends a shot through, and it's blockered away by the goaltender. Now below the goal line, it's Xander who's on it, chasing the puck there, looking to get it towards the front, but it's taken away by Pittsburgh, and they send it down the ice where Liam will retreat to pick it up and send it now to Kai. Kai quickly chips it in, and it's sent off the wall back to Liam. Liam sends it across for Peter, and Peter walks in here and looks to load it up, but it comes off the glass now and hits the official. Now the penalty is over. We're back to even strength. Cayley carries this puck in, all the way in. Cayley working her way towards the front, tries to jam it in short side, but the goaltender shuts the door there. And we will have an offensive zone face-off here. with 11:38 to go in the second. Jace now wins it back to Kaylee, but it's broken up here. Now the Predators are on a power play, and a good poke there from Jackson, and someone's got to help him out. A big block from Kaylee, and then another one. Kaylee playing goaltender on that shift, selling out to make sure that the empty net is covered up. Great effort from Kaylee there to eat a couple. Now it comes to Declan. Boy, that got me fired up, folks. Now it is Jace who leaves for Declan, and Declan sends one towards the net that's blocked on the way, and it flutters into the mitt of the Pittsburgh goaltender. So the Caps will get a change in here. Kareem, James, Peter, Duran, and Ellis. And off the tie-up there, it comes to the corner. Pittsburgh comes out with it. And now it comes back to Ellis, who sends it over to James. James gives to Kareem, and Kareem brings it in down the wall. Looking to cut in there, but he has it taken off him, and it comes back to Ellis now. He sends it in, but it's quickly chipped out to Duran. Duran now sends it off the wall for Kareem. Oh, but it's turned over there. And now Pittsburgh has it. They send it behind the net. And now Ellis sends it up the wall. And who's on the wing? It's sent in from there in on Jackson, and Jackson just holds it there. Like the Caps got a little bit confused there. Now it is Kareem, James, Walker, Liam, and Theo. And off the face-off it comes to the point. From there, it is blocked on the way in. Nope, it makes its way through to Jackson, and now it is stopped there. The face-off now comes to the wall. Kane fishes it out there, and he leaves it behind the net for Theo. And now Walker back to Theo. Theo swings it around for Liam. Liam looks to send it up the wall for James, and now it'll be picked up by Kareem, but it is taken off him there, and Pittsburgh keeps it in now it's James who has it. And he starts working his way through the neutral zone with some speed, taking it around the defender and working his way towards the net. James still on it, below the goal line. And now it comes all the way back to Liam at the point. His shot is blocked off a shin guard on the way in. And it's on Walker's stick now. Walker gets it to Peter. Peter back to Walker. Walker over to Liam. Liam's shot is sent into the corner. And now it comes back the other way as Pittsburgh breaks out. Liam will pick it up here as Theo worked his man to the boards. And now it's Xander who comes up with it. And it's taken off of Xander's stick. And now working their way in is Pittsburgh. Still on the Pittsburgh stick there. Now it's Xander who looks to get it to Peter. Peter chips it out into center ice. From distance, it's sent in on Jackson, and he scoops it up there. So a defensive zone face-off now. It is Xander will take the draw along with Harrison Peter, Kaylee, and Declan. Harrison sweeps it forward. They'll chase it here. No icing as it is played in by the goaltender who will cover it up there. So an offensive zone face-off now for the Caps. Off the face-off. Harrison picks it up, sends back to Declan. And now they battle for it on the boards. Fighting for it there. And Harrison now sends it in deep. And he chases it in. Good hustle there from Harrison. Now it's the Predators who work it out. And nice play from Declan there to commit to that one and get to that puck on time. It's the Predators who look to get it out. And they carry it forward and send it in deep. Kaylee will chase it here and drop for Declan. Declan sends it forward for Xander. Xander up to Peter. Peter picks it up and sends it forward for Harrison. Oh, Harrison tried to corral it there, but it just came loose. Now in the corner, it's Peter who picks it up. Peter working his way towards the slot and was just tied up there at the last second. And now Peter has it and is looking for a passing option here. Again, trying to take it towards the front. And now it is swatted out of the zone. Duran sends it over to Ellis. Back to Duran. Up to Harrison now. Harrison comes across the line, sends a hard shot on. Stopped there by the goaltender. And now it is Pittsburgh who looks to break out, but they give it back to the Caps at center ice. And now Kai comes in to help Duran out here on the wall. And Kai brings it in over the line. Kai looking to dangle in towards the slot. Is turned to the side there. Now the puck is below the goal line where Pittsburgh looks to carry it out. Turned over up high, but now it's sent out. And Grayson sends it back in. Keeping it in there at the blue line is Grayson. And now it's chipped out of play by Pittsburgh from inside their zone. So that should stay in the offensive zone. 6:18 to go here in the second period. All right, we have a neutral zone face-off, and now it's Ellis who sends it in deep off of that draw. Chasing it in here is Duran, but it comes out, and coming back for it now is Jace. Jace sends it up for Grayson. Grayson has Kai with him. They work their way into the zone, stopping, waiting for some more help. Here is Grayson. Grayson sends it into Jace. Now Jace looks to get it across to Kai, but it's picked off there by the Predators. Continuing to work on it there was Grayson, but now it's the Predators who bring it out of the zone. Jace is on it now, and he dangles through, and now Ellis drops for Jace, but it's sent out, and resetting here are the Caps. Duran picks it up and works his way into the zone. Duran looks to get it towards the front, and there, the wedge shot from Kai and the side slot is stopped by the goaltender. Good attempt there. Now in the corner. And in the corner, they fight for it. 2-on-2 board battle here, and the puck now is jarred loose by Kai. And Kai leaves for James. James carries in down low. James looks to send it towards the front, but nobody's home, and it comes all the way back where Liam keeps it in at the blue line. Now James has it down low and looks to get it to Grayson. Grayson back to James. And in front there, it's Kareem who tries to jam it in. And still, the Caps trying to keep this puck in the zone. And now it comes out, and Ellis will reset here to Liam, who sends it forward for Kareem. And Kareem sends it into the zone. But now it comes out, and Liam has it once again. He waits for James to tag up, and then he sends it in, but it's quickly taken by the Predators there. On the forecheck, it's Walker, and Walker keeps the puck in the zone for a moment, but it's the Predators who control it. Now it's sent out, and it's Theo who has it. Theo picks it up here and looks to send it forward for Walker, but it's taken back over by the Predators. Now it's Walker who has it. Behind the net. Walker carries forward with it, and from the top of the circles, a shot there is blocked. Now James has it, and he sends Walker forward. No icing. Oh, they do call icing here. That was a very playable puck there, but icing is the call. 3:39 to go here in the second, and we have a defensive zone face-off for the Caps. We're all knotted up at 2. Liam now behind the net, sends it off the wall and looks to get it to Peter, but it comes up to the blue line. And it is sent back around the other way. Below the goal line now. And they look to set something up in front. From the wall, it's sent in on Jackson. The rebound is there for the moment, and good work from Xander there to steer that out of the way, but he's what? So the Predators score there. I'll be right back. I gotta go get some skate blades, I think. Okay. All right, sorry folks, I didn't even see how the third goal went in, and now Caps got to be careful in front of their own net here. Jacqueline carries this forward and gets it to Jace. Jace back to Kaylee. They send it in deep. Sent out now. All the way in. Kaylee will skate this puck forward with a head of steam. Kaylee works her way through neutral ice. Moves around a couple. Comes towards the net, but it's covered up there by the goaltender. So we'll have an offensive zone faceoff. Caps trail by a goal now. Xander battling there in the dot. And they win it back, but it comes out. Now Ellis has it. And she sends it in deep. Chasing it now is James. James will pick it up from below the goal line. And he'll try to get it to the front, but it is taken away by the Predators there. Pinching in to keep that puck in is Ellis. And now chasing it down low is Xander. It's kept in by the Caps for the moment. And now it's the Predators who get it out. From distance, a shot that goes wide there. Now it's Ellis tangled up there, fighting for it. Picked up here by Duran. Duran sends it forward for James, and James carries this puck through. Oh, and James tried to just slip through the defense there, but the puck just got away from him. Now it's sent across, and trying to keep it in there was Ellis, but it comes all the way back for Jace now. And Jace makes a move there to slip through, and now it's Walker who carries it in. Walker looks to get it towards the front for James there, but it is taken back by Pittsburgh. Waning seconds of the period here. Good work there from Duran to keep that to the side. Pittsburgh, though, dangerous in front. Now they get it to the point and send it in deep. Below the goal line now. And that is the end of the second period. So Predators find a go-ahead goal there in the second. After 4 goals were scored in the first period, we only had 1 there in the second period. And now the Caps will go into the third frame trailing by a goal. So back for the start of the third period now as the Caps trail by a goal. Harrison, Xander, Peter, Theo, and Liam. Picked up here by Pittsburgh off the draw, and they quickly carry it in. The shot there. Blocker down by Jackson, and a loose chance there is hammered in the high slot above the net, and now the Caps scrambling a bit in their end. Pin the puck up below the goal line. And trying to force it loose there is Liam. Now it comes to the wall where Harrison looks to get it forward, but it's kept in at the point, at least for the moment, and now Harrison has it, and he works it into the zone, chasing it now. It is Pittsburgh who sends it forward, and Liam will reset here as he gets it over to Theo. And the puck forward here is Theo. And now puck finds Theo once again. Now it's Peter who has it. Peter looks to carry it into the zone. Pittsburgh now carries it forward. Brings it into the Caps end, and now it's Harrison who has it, and he sends it forward for Peter. Peter will carry it over the line, and it will come to the wall now, where Peter will try to keep it in. It is sent forward by Pittsburgh. Now it is Kai who has it below the goal line. Kai behind the net, sends it over to Grayson. Grayson sends it across for Peter. Peter looks to catch Kai, but that pass is just interrupted. Kai's still on it, though. Kai has Grayson with him. Oh, and Kai's shot there goes off the goaltender's chest. Oh, now the puck slides all the way out of the zone. No icing here. Kaylee will chase this, and she'll have a little bit of room to start moving this puck forward. Kaylee skates it up, gets it to Jace. Jace sends it back for Kaylee. Kaylee works her way over the blue line and takes the puck into the corner. Now from the corner, it's carried out by Pittsburgh. And chasing it here is Grayson. Coming back now is Kaylee. Working their way towards the front though. Pittsburgh trying to set something up on the back door. They're broken up, and now it is Kai who fishes it out and sends it forward for Jace. Jace chips it into center ice, but it's taken back by Pittsburgh there. Now coming forward are the Predators. From distance, a shot redirected in the slot just wide, and it comes to Ellis now. And now in the corner, it'll be picked up by Duran. Duran tied up there. Now it's Pittsburgh who looks to get it towards the front. And back on Duran's stick now. He slides it forward for Grayson. Grayson now looks to get it to Jace. He has it taken off him, but now Jace has it. And, it's taken away there, right on the wall. And now, still moving that puck forward was Jace to Walker. Walker looks to get to the slot, and it's Kareem now who's working on it, but he's tangled up. And it's chipped in. Walker carries it in, drops for James. James looks to send towards the net, and chipping at it there is Kareem, but it's sent towards the wall. And it will come all the way out. Ellis will chase it here. Ellis sends it across for Duran. Duran looks to catch Walker, but now it comes back. And a good break up there from Duran. And he sends it forward now for Walker. Walker carries the puck into the zone. They get mixed up there. Now it's Pittsburgh that's trying to catch the Caps in a change. Good work from Theo there to keep his man to the wall. Oh, and a dangerous play there in front. And the puck bouncing all over the place now. Behind the net, Theo sends to Liam. Liam looks to find James. James back to Liam. Liam back up for James. James now sends it across for Walker. Walker carries the puck forward and sends it deep into the corner. Chasing it in there is Xander. And now it'll be carried out by Pittsburgh and kept in by Peter off the bench. Harrison now chases it. It comes out of the zone. And resetting here is Liam. And Liam sends it forward for Xander. Battle for it here on the near wall. And now it's Xander who comes up with it. And he brings it into the zone. Kept in the zone here. And it's Xander who has it. Looks to lead for Harrison. Harrison's shot interrupted on the way in and stopped by the goaltender. From the point, Liam now sent into the boards. They continue to battle for it here on the wall, and now it comes out of the zone. Harrison resets here in neutral ice as he sends to Theo. Theo brings the puck forward here, gaining the zone. Theo carries it in. Theo below the goal line looking to find someone to pass to and sends it all the way across as Xander was not far away, but it just got past him. And now Xander working on it in the corner with a couple of Predators there. Good work from Xander, and now it's Harrison who has it. Oh, and he looked to tee up Peter in front, then Theo's shot sails wide. Now it's Declan who sends it in for Harrison, and Harrison tries to get it to Peter. Again, a couple whacks for Xander, and it's stopped there. They continue to battle for it now below the goal line. Some good pressure here from this group. And it's Pittsburgh now who carries it out over the red line and dumps it in deep. Now they execute a change, and Declan looks to send it out and down, but the pressure there from Pittsburgh keeps it in. Kaylee carries the puck now around the net. She sends it off the wall, but it is pinned up. Now it's on Peter's stick, and he looks to send it across for Kaylee. And Kaylee now leaves for Declan. Declan gets it back over to Kai. Kai sends across for Grayson. Big catch there from Grayson, who now carries it in over the line. Grayson looks to dangle in, and Grayson's shot there is stopped by the goaltender as Grayson was able to make his way into the side slot and put a hard shot on. So an offensive zone face-off now for the Caps. Jace, Kai, Grayson, Declan, and Kaylee. Off the draw. It goes into the corner where Kai battles for it. Now behind the net. In the opposite corner, it's Jace who picks it up. Jace here has it. Circles around, sends it towards the front. Grayson there. Now he picks it up. And some space here for the Caps as the Predator goes down. It comes to the point where Declan sends it back for Grayson. Grayson leaves for Kai. Kai over to Declan. Declan tees it up and sends it towards the net. The rebound pops out but comes to the wall where Jace looks to pick it up. And now it is sent forward by Pittsburgh. And some good work there by Kaylee and Declan to cut off that chance. And now Jace sends it up for Grayson. And Grayson sends it over to Declan. Declan moves it for Kaylee, who gives to Jace. Jace now sends it over to Grayson. Grayson sends it in deep. Chasing it here is Kareem. And now it comes to the wall. And Pittsburgh breaks out. They get it in deep. Below the goal line now, they battle for it. And it's sent to the wall. Walker chips it forward. Walker has James with him, but he's slowed up right there at the blue line, and the Caps will all have to tag up. Now it's Ellis who has it, and she carries it forward here. Ellis working her way over the blue line, looking to carry it in. It's picked up here by Walker. Walker's shot goes on, and it's stopped there by the goaltender. Now Kareem has it, looks to get it up to Ellis, but it gets past her, and now it comes back the other way. And looking to get back here is Walker, but the Predators come in offside. Off the neutral zone face-off here. It's picked up by Liam. Liam chips it forward. And now it's Xander who has it. And Xander gives to Harrison. Back on Xander's stick now. He chases it into the corner. Now it's picked up by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh working their way in over the line here. Good work from Liam there. He gets it to the point, and now it's picked off by Xander. And Xander, we're going to get a step there. Couldn't quite get all the way through, and it's kept in the zone here for the moment. Now Liam doing work to keep that puck in. And it's taken back by Pittsburgh here. And a nice play there. We're going to get a penalty call here for a cross check. And it's Liam who's going to the box there for a cross check. I thought they might call a slash, but I didn't see the cross check. Either way, the Caps are down now a man and down a goal. Time of the penalty, 5:07. So it is Peter, Harrison, Ellis, and Declan for the start of this kill. And now it comes behind the net for Ellis. And she looks to send it back for Declan, who looks to send it up the wall for Peter. It's held up there. Good work there from Peter to try to tie up a Pittsburgh player. Kept in the zone here up high. Sent in towards Jackson, and he'll just cover it up there. .106 in the penalty to the Caps. So now Kareem, Xander, and Theo check in along with Ellis for the kill. controlled here by the Caps off the draw. Ellis sends it behind the net. Now it comes back the other way and into the corner at the point. Swung across. The shot there is gloved down by Jackson. Now it's Harrison and Peter who come in, along with Theo and Ellis. Below the goal line. Comes to the wall. Now in the opposite corner, it's Ellis. He's fighting for it, and she gets it to Peter, who gets it out of the zone. And Peter now continues to work on this puck, fighting for it in the corner here. And now it's Pittsburgh, who sends it all the way down the ice, and the Caps will watch this one slowly and kill some time off here. Theo picks it up and leaves for Ellis. Ellis will navigate it forward here, but it's kept in the zone, and it's sent into the corner where Ellis will pick it up. About 10 seconds remain in the kill. Now it's, turned over right in front. A dangerous play there, and now a goal for the Predators on the power play, as there was a turnover in front. I didn't see how that puck got turned over, and Jackson made the first save, which was a heck of a save, as a Predator was sitting right in the slot. But the rebound is popped in. Bottom line, the Caps trail by 2 with about 3.5 to go here in the third period. Kareem, Jace, and James now. Jace picks it up and carries it forward off the faceoff into the zone. Net's empty now. Jace tries to jam one in. Now behind the net, Kareem battles for it along with Jace. And looks to pick it up there in the corner, and it comes to Kaylee. Kaylee now sends a shot towards the net, and it's stopped there by the goaltender. Jace on the face-off now. And it's taken here by the Predators. Fighting for it now is Kareem along with James, but it's picked up now by the Predators and kept in on the wall by Liam. Now it's sent down the ice, and icing will be the call here if it makes it, and it does. We'll have another offensive zone face-off. James, Jace, Grayson, Kareem, Ellis, and Declan now on the face-off here. And it comes behind the net. Comes to the wall. Ellis pinches in. Controlled by Jace. Jace gives to Ellis. Ellis pinned up there. Jace comes in and sends it across the ice, but comes over the line. Now it'll be picked up. Ellis sends across to Declan. Declan sends it up, but just past Kareem. And now it's sent towards the net and just wide. Dangerous chance there as the net is empty for the Caps. Now it's Grayson who has it, and he sends it forward for James. James now has it taken off of him. Strong pressure here from the Predators with the net empty. Now it's Declan who gives to Kareem, and Kareem sends it forward, but the Caps can't cleanly control this puck. Now it'll be picked up by Kareem here, and he'll send it up for Jace. Jace carries it forward and gives to James. James gets it in over the line. James looks to leave there for Grayson, and now it's sent down the ice and wide, and we'll have an icing call. This might be where the Caps take a timeout here. We'll see. Yep, there is the timeout with 1 minute and 50 seconds to go here in the third. Caps timeout here gives their skaters an opportunity to catch their breath. Caps are down by 2 here, so they can't get 2 goals at the same time. You got to start with just 1. 2 minutes, a little bit under 2 minutes left on the clock. Face-off should be in the offensive zone here for the Caps after that icing. All right, so Kareem will take this face-off with Grayson, Jace, James, Liam, and Theo now behind the net. James has it. He stops, looks to control down low and get it to Jace, but it's taken off from there. Now the Predators look to get it forward, and they do. They're slowed up here on the wall, and now it's Jace who has it.
Stay on, stay on!
Now it's Jace who carries it forward. Jace comes in over the line. Going towards the net there is Kareem. Tries to get to the front, but now it comes to the wall where James gets it back to Liam. Liam now gets it over to James. James looks to find Jace. Turnaround shot there from Grayson. Now it's Kareem who has it in the corner. Kareem looks to send it back for James, who sets Jace up in front. And there's the goal with just under a minute to go. A nice play there as the Caps connect with the extra man on to find a third goal and get them within striking distance of a tie. So now 58 and a half to go here. Jackson heading back towards the net. We have 6 skaters on for the Caps here as Jackson is back on. Not sure what the plan is here, but now a skater comes off. And the Predators have it here and send it in deep. That'll be icing, and now we will have a whistle and an offensive zone face-off for the Caps. So that gives the Caps a second to catch their breath and an opportunity to start with the puck in the offensive zone here. Jackson back out now, and the extra skater back on. So we have Kai, Peter, Ellis, Xander, Harrison, and Kaylee. And Kai wins it back for Ellis. Ellis swings it over, and now it flutters into the net. High stick is called here. High stick is called here. So even though that puck ended up in the net, the officials say it was touched by a high stick. And now we will have a face-off. Face-off will come all the way down now. So Jackson will have to work his way back into the net. Caps will try to get possession and get the puck out of the zone quickly. So we're back to 5 skaters now. Kareem, Ellis, Jace, Kaylee, and James. Gotta go get that puck, guys. And now it comes to Ellis on the wall, who gets it to James. James can't quite get it out cleanly. And now from distance it's sent back in by the Predators. Under 25 to go here. Ellis has it now. She sends Kaylee forward with it. Kaylee carries it in. Kaylee working her way in. Kaylee making her way towards the net. Oh, and Kaylee puts it in the corner! What a goal there, and a beautiful play to tie the game up late in the third period with just 13 seconds to go. Kaylee weaves her way down the ice and makes no mistake, putting it just inside the joint. And don't go anywhere. We have a tie game late in the third period with 13 seconds to go. We're back to 5-on-5. And And now the Predators take a timeout. So both teams have a little bit of a chance to catch their breath now. The Caps, of course, took their timeout with a little bit more than 2 minutes to go. At that point, they were trailing by 2 goals, and since then, they've been able to find the back of the net 3 times. 1 goal was called back for a high stick. And all of that with 13 seconds left to go here in the third period. We're all tied up, 4-4. So now we've got Kareem Harrison, Peter Ellis, and Kaylee, and off the draw it comes forward. Now it's picked up by Kaylee with a couple seconds to go, and now Harrison has it. And we are at the end of regulation. I'm guessing we have a tie as both teams come out to congratulate their goaltenders. So that'll do it for this one. I guess we won't play overtime or a shootout, but an exciting ending to this game as the Caps trail by 2 late, then battle back to get the tie. And we'll see you after the holidays from Buffalo. Hope everyone has a restful break and enjoys some time with family.